In 2016, my life took an unexpected turn. I fell into a coma that lasted almost 3 months. It was during this time that my awakening journey began. So when I finally opened my eyes, I found myself sitting on the hospital bed, vividly just imagining myself kneeling and pleading with God's source. And I promise if I could be healed completely. At that time, I didn't know what it would be, but that I said I would dedicate my life helping those in need, whatever that meant. I had no idea what that meant at that time. And I could not get up, of course, after extensive rehabilitation, occupational therapy, speech therapy. I emerged from this experience as a new being. It only took about a couple months of recovery, which that itself is another miraculous event. I did not have an official diagnosis. There was three in mind, but I woke up. My family was already planning my funeral at that time, and I came back. I had vivid dreams. This whole 3 months, I thought I was dreaming the whole time. And these dreams remain etched in my mind. I can share the dreams as if I was still in it. And I remember at one point, one was me as a leaf, as a part of a plant, and I see all the people around me walking around, and I am screaming and saying, "Look at me, I'm here," and no one can hear me. And there's many other things to where I can't even explain what was happening. Fast forward to just trying to uncover what really happened to me, finding out that, these are either from my past lives, future lives. They're all happening all at once, right? But I have come to understand that that was what's happening. And going back to the leaf story or leaf dream, where it all makes sense to me that I came back to give a voice to nature, to give that voice because they can't speak. And now I truly understand, having that feeling of me being the leaf, that I am here to partner with any beings or any living thing because we're all one. So my journey after that, as you can imagine, the trajectory of my life changed. I was not the same person, and every single person that I've met, my family, my friends, said that I was not the same when I came back. So that journey took me to so many different areas in my life, and I surrendered and followed the breadcrumbs. As I opened up to just fully surrendering to what is exactly happening in my life, just synchronicities happening. And I think being open to the journey is what led me to where I am right now. And I know what my purpose is, meaning of why I came back, or why I returned. It is to also help others remember their purpose. I physically had to remember, although my memories were not all lost. It took a while for me, by looking at pictures and conversations with family and friends, to remember all the things that transpired, and all of that came back in a massive rush. But now I know for sure that sharing this story will bring some answers to those who might be a little bit confused on why are they here. And going back from the beginning, which I did not share, what led to this coma was back-to-back traumatic experience. And it was, I guess would say, my dark night of my soul. to where I was going through a divorce. I was also going through fighting for justice. My daughter was raped. And then my grandma, who raised me, was also dying. And the only thing that I thought of was I need to be strong in this moment. No matter how hard it is, the back to back things that were happening, I need to be strong and get through it. And I neglected everything else. And eventually, that's what brought me to the hospital. But I feel like this was always has been the path for me, that I was supposed to go through this. And it was almost like my guides pulled me out and took me on a pause and showed me other things that, I'm capable of doing. But my mission now is for people to remember. I feel like we come here and of course we forget all the things that we've done in the past and all the things that are gifts, what we're capable of. And it took this moment for me to realize that. So what has started me to expanding my consciousness and reawakening of abilities that has been long dormant. But overall, I would say that it is because of surrendering. Nothing is given to you that you can't manage. It is hard at the moment, but you will get through it. You always do. There's always a way, and you're always guided. That's the one thing that I've learned from this journey is no matter what, you are always guided and loved and protected. So I hope this resonates with everyone who's listening and, captures the depth of whatever journey that you're on right now. Anything is possible. I know that for sure.